Welcome to the Dipped in Butter program. Welcome back to Dipped in Butter program podcast presents New Music Fridays, or you might get these on Saturday. My name is Kat. Dipped in Butter program on YouTube. I usually say catandcrutch.com, but we are already on the internet right here. Across from me, that's my guy, that's your guy. That's Wes with no T. Forever Young 89, wherever the Instagrams, the socials, and the people's opinions are at. Today, we are reviewing Young Thug's new album, Punk. He dropped the pink, he dropped the pussy, he dropped all the other P's, he just gave us Punk.
Flat out. And I think I originally said that the album was named Pink, and I was wrong. It's definitely Punk. But I feel like I was still in the right spirit, I mean, but I'm fooling with Punk, fam. Like I actually, if I have to keep it routinely how I want to keep it around here, what was there 20 tracks on this thing?
I think there was 20. Yes.
There was 20. I think it was an even 20. And out of 20, 15 or 16 of them things is ringing off for me, fam. Like,
ooh, you've been having a good music week.
Yeah, this is another I don't think I got a bad song off of this album. I don't think in my recollection, because I tried to do my due diligence when it came to listening today. I don't think I heard a bad song off of this album. So I think originally I was somewhere around like the 11 or 12 range, and I had to go back and refamiliarize myself with a few songs that I didn't necessarily remember on the first go round. But at the end of it, 15 or 16 really, really good songs that I could really turn on. And like I said, the other 4 or 5, not that they're bad songs, but man, I could have dealt without them.
Yeah, I feel like one could say trim the fat a little bit. And what is funny, because you know me, I'm not a part of the make the album shorter mob. Like if a nigga want to give me 23, give me 23. If you want to give me 25, give me 25. It's just if you miss on 5 of them songs, that's on you.
Yeah,
that's how I'll be feeling.
You might lower your own percentage. I'm not mad at what you give me, but like, give me the joints. And I was thinking about that while I was listening to this. Like, I wonder how you go through 20 tracks, and out of them, it was probably his favorite 20, so it's probably hard for him to delete anything off the album. But it was definitely two or three that I probably would have left off of here.
I like you saying his favorite 20. Like that speaks to Jeffrey's ability, right? Like when you can drop music at such a pace as Young Thug, you can have a whole favorite 20. Now, I will say this, right? Mm-hmm. I jumped on this album first thing in the morning, right? It was maybe 6 a.m. when I first turned this on. And I will say, I'm a huge Young Thug fan, huge Jeffrey fan. But this album and its sound exists in a very particular space and mood. Especially for the first like 8 songs, right?
Yeah.
Like I remember on my first listen through, I was kind of like by song 6, I was like, pick it up. Like, you know what I mean? Now, that's not to say that in a negative sense, because if I'm in the right mood for this, like had this been a Sunday night and I was like sipping and I was off Monday and the lights were low, if you're looking for this particular vibe, it is a vibe.
And that's definitely what I said too. I think I got to about track 8 and I was like, yo, I'm really liking the vibe. There's no real turn up on this album for real.
There's a couple of songs that kind of wake you up.
Absolutely.
But it seems like it's serving a very particular purpose. Like the songs that wake you up seem like they're only waking you up so you can pay attention to the next song. Did you notice that?
Absolutely. No, I definitely said that to myself midway through the album. Like, yo, this is a different vibe. Like, this is not I don't even know what to call it when it comes to Thug, but like, I'm not mad at this vibe from Thug. Like, it's one of those, again, going back to kind of the Don thing. Like, if Thug just wants to sing to me for 12 or 13 songs, I think I'm okay with that.
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my padlock.
Yeah, I mean, like, and something else that I don't think I've ever experienced with an album is I think the intro and the outro are 2 of the best songs on the album.
You've been getting spoiled with intros and outros,
I have, but the intro is the song that he did on that YouTube when he did that NPR Tiny Desk at Home shit. Correct. And that was the song that really like captivated me, where I had to send you the link. But then like the outro with the Mac Miller, I mean, I feel like those were 2 of the strongest songs on the album.
Speaking of strength, right? We definitely got to talk briefly about J. Cole and The Boys features. I know this channel and its reviews is kind of becoming featuring The Boy.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Okay, I'm feeling too sexy to accept requests. Way too sexy.
That's okay.
For sure.
Give the legends their flowers.
Absolutely.
So I am not one to say J. Cole murdered everything. I'm not a J. Cole murdered it guy. Like when he murders it, I certainly give him his props. But I'm just not the guy to come to. I'm not a every feature he kills it guy with J. Cole. But on this, on Stressed, he killed it. I really enjoyed the beat change. I enjoyed his flow. He killed that.
Yeah, nah, he definitely killed it. And one of the things that I tend not to like about J. Cole is when he does like the screamy, raspy rap voice. I don't know how to describe it when he really
I know
does it.
exactly what you're
But
talking
like,
about. I
yeah,
know
maybe
exactly what you're
maybe
talking
because he
about.
wasn't responsible for mixing this run, I think it worked. Like whoever else heard that was like, fam, I'm not turning that screaming shit up
Good
that loud on
point.
the record, bro. Like I'm about to mix it in nicely with what we got
They
going on
kept
here.
him
But
in a nice
but but
pocket.
Cole but Cole definitely did his thing. And you know I am number one Six God Champagne Poppy affiliate over here, and I won't lie to you, fam. On first listen, I did not like his feature.
Very often, but I used it and it gets such a great.
Yo, you Pete, you made a fool out of me. I used to trust you, dog. Now you embarrassing me. And you skinny as hell. And you make me mad. You think you funny, huh? Well, you ain't Josh Gad.
I don't.
Didn't like it on first listen?
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't like it on
All
first
right.
listen. On second
Okay.
listen, I still just think it's okay.
Okay.
Actually, could this is one of the ones Travis did not phone in. Travis did not phone this one in. He actually like went in, and that's a different conversation. But I actually want to take it back how I feel about his fair trade verse as well. But this is not that.
I was feeling both features. I enjoyed them coming together on a Thug project, and it almost seems like they heard each other's song to me.
Again, they tried to do the sicko mode thing.
Yeah,
I'm I'm
yeah.
I'm, I'm over the to like guys. We have to get past this. I swear. Like let sicko mode be what sicko mode is.
Standout tracks, bro. Let's see if we're in sync on
Okay.
standout tracks. I 100% had scoliosis.
Yeah. Double. I catch your bitch and I hit with the Trojan. White diamonds like a dove or lotion. Pussy young nigga try fuck with the kid, but they can't fuck on nothing I got on my motion. I promise I come for the smoking, young double with me and no guns or smoking. I fuck on that bitch, get emotion. Your 27 carry my shit out the ocean. I caught me a cardio skeleton, yeah.
100%. And that's one of the wake you up songs. Like that kind of had one of the beat uplifts before
You
it let me.
like
Now, maybe I got it. Maybe I got it because I was like, come on, you got to pick
You
this
want to know
up,
what?
Thug
I'm
by
petty.
then.
I'm petty. I don't like scoliosis because he said it wrong the entire song. I'm petty. I swear to you, that's the one reason I don't. That's the one song that I'm
Hey,
like, I can do without scoliosis, fam.
hey, that's why we here, bro. You got to
Yeah.
give them honest takes. I got dropping jewels. How'd you feel about
I like
dropping
dropping
jewels?
jewels.
I
I
felt
had
like
to
he actually did what the song title
Yeah.
said. He was giving us some bars on
Yeah,
it.
I had to go back. That was one of the ones I had to go back to twice because I couldn't remember it on first listen. But when I turned it back on the second time, I was like, oh yeah, nah, this is definitely a one.
Dropping Jewels was super smooth, man. It reminded me of some of the Wayne songs we used to get, or She Will,
She will.
kind of like She Will,
Yeah,
where
she will.
you know how in She Will, like every bar is a quotable or a caption, every bar,
Mm-hmm.
and that's kind of how it felt for Dropping Jewels on Thug for this one. And you know what I really really enjoyed?
What's that?
Love You More.
Hoping you call about anything. I love when you call me about anything.
Kind of Thug went in this R&B bag. That Love You More. I kind of had when it came on, I had my hands on my hips, like Jeffrey, what are you doing? And then like 30 seconds in, I was like, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, I enjoyed that,
Nah, and
man. Get in your R&B
that's
bag, brother.
that's one of them songs that made me say that. Like if Thug just wants to sing to me for 13 songs straight, like I'm cool with that. And particularly that last like run of 3 songs on this album, like really brought it back for me because like we'll get to that here in a second when it comes to my rating. But I was at one point and then the last 3 tracks played and it boosted the number for sure for
It
me.
gave you a little booster.
Yeah, but I think let's see, standout track for me, number 3, Stupid/Asking.
I've been swiping out all these bitches, kicking my pimpin'. She pull up and get right to it. She know my intuition. I talk loud as hell to this bitch. I don't do no pillow kicking. Rich and Millie kid. I'm so embarrassed, ain't none of them ticking.
I thought that was a very
I liked it
that perked me up early for sure, minus the intro. I thought Contagious was pretty cool. Peeping Out the Window. This is the first time I've been like when I heard like the future coming, I was excited. Like I was like, oh shit, we about to turn it up. So Peeping Out the Window with the future feature is one of my favorites. And then like I say, them last 3 that Love You More, Hate the Game, and Day Before are really good tracks to me.
Future and Young Thug's Squashed beef and alliance, is probably one of the more under celebrated alliances we have in hip hop right now. No, like we talk about Jay Z and Nas squashing their beef and becoming friends and how great that is. But remember when Thug and Future did not rock with each other at all? Like since they got back, Future and Thug together is good.
Yeah, I might need to revisit that, but I'm definitely happy that we got this peeping out the window. If this is like the result of squashing the beef, I'm definitely with that.
I got a question for you though. Before we get to the rating and wrapping this thing up,
Hmm.
I think we both enjoyed Punk based on the
Yeah,
takes that we have and the songs
absolutely,
that we have. Because I enjoyed a lot of this album, although it is a particular mood and vibe. I know where to go when I'm ready for that mood and vibe,
absolutely.
right? But I will say that before I give my actual numbered rating, that this is probably not in my top three Thug projects, and that's okay
Same,
because Thug got
same,
a lot of fire
same,
projects. That's not
same.
saying this is bad. But my question to you is: do you think that Young Thug's best years of music are behind him already? Not saying like he's falling off, but do you think that like his best music has already been submitted?
I think he submitted the best music that he like is looking for that crazy, crazy like acclaim about. You
Okay,
know what I'm saying? Like
okay,
on this album particularly, I feel like we got a lot of that that live instrumentation. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he might have been in the studio with the nigga on the guitar, or you know what I'm saying? It
I
just
love
sounded
that.
like he was giving us a little bit of a different vibe on this one. So like is he trying to give us a rich gang record, you know what I'm saying, where he like coming out the gate again? I don't think so. I think he just gonna give us what he giving us. I think his best years are actually ahead of him, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I think
I feel
Thug,
like he's making music for him now. I will
yeah, I
say that,
think
and I
Thug
like
kind of
that.
has that Wayne effect where the longer he stays in the game, the better he gets.
I
I mean,
like
because
that.
I've listened to other Thug projects, and not majority of the songs on the album ain't hitting me like that. You know what I'm saying? I know that they fooled other people, but then like when Jeffrey came out, like, oh, this nigga knows how to like make music and sing and you know what I'm saying, do shit like that. So it wrapped me up in that sense. And like when you give me something like this, it put me not in the same vibe as Jeffrey, but like I like when he makes music this way, is what I'll say. And also before we get to the rating, I'll go ahead and I'll say 2 thumbs up on the cover.
I got two thumbs up on the
I'll
cover
give the
too.
cover
I
two
got two
thumbs up.
thumbs up on the cover. I always like the circa the 1970s metal band type trippy. You
Yeah,
might be on acid.
it's
This might be
definitely a
art
trippy
type
cover.
artwork. I like it. I like it. I like the effort, even though I might not fully understand what's going on, but I like that there was effort displayed here on the
Yeah, I
cover.
like
So yeah,
that in
thumbs
the
up for
drawing. I
sure.
could tell he had on diamonds, so that was very, very nice.
He needs you to know that. He
Yeah,
even on So Much Fun when like it was made up of people in grass, like there
yeah,
were diamonds
they were
represented with
diamonds
them
in the
people in
people. It was
grass.
crazy. He's letting you
You
know. I
got to
like
keep
that.
diamonds in the people for sure. My rating out of 10 for Punk, I'm going to go 6.5.
My
I
man,
feel very 6.5 this year.
my man.
Again, for those of y'all that might be new to the channel, 6.5 is not bad. That is a
No,
very good rating for me.
absolutely.
Everything can't be nines, everything can't be tens,
Mm-mm,
everything can't be life changing. And good albums are good. There's
absolutely.
nothing wrong with being good.
Yeah, so I agree at 6.5. Before I hit that last 3 song run, he was sitting at a 5 for me. I was giving him dead 5 right in the middle. And then those last 3 songs really brought it to the 6 and the 6.5 for me. So I agree at 6.5 on the Punk album for sure.
Well done, Jeffrey. Thank you for the punk music. We will be enjoying this further. And I could totally see this. I will revisit this album. I know
Yes.
a lot of times I come on here and say, it was good. I might not listen to it again. I'll listen to this again.
Yeah, nah, it's some things in there that I'll definitely have to go back and revisit. I need to get really good at like creating my own version of the album in my phone, but that's a different conversation.
Or I might as well burn a CD while you're at it.
Right.
I got what? I got what?